about, he sent out a strong message about religious freedom in India, also stressing that India and America could be best partners. That's a convoy of the President of the United States coming in and being seen at the technical area of the airport as he's leaving. Nidhi Razdan also joining us. Nidhi, we are seeing these pictures of Obama leaving, and even till the last minute, Nidhi, quite a few messages there.
Well, Sunetra, it really has been quite a remarkable trip by the US President to India, symbolic and important in so many ways. You can see the First Lady and the President getting out of their car now and boarding Air Force One. This visit actually has been cut short by a few hours. The Obamas were originally supposed to go to see the Taj Mahal in Agra, but because of the death of the Saudi king, they have decided to stop there in Saudi Arabia for a few hours on the way back. So they're off to Riyadh right now for a few hours before they head back to Washington. But the visit itself has been remarkable for many reasons. Symbolic, because you had Mr. Obama coming here for the second time in his term as president, which has never been done before. He's the first US president to have been chief guest on Republic Day. And also in terms of substantive outcomes, there are people who are looking at it in many different ways, but I would say that there have been important outcomes as well in terms of forward movement, for instance, on this nuclear liability issue, the statement that the two countries issued on the strategic partnership in the Asia-Pacific region. In fact, President Obama talking about the important role that he hopes India would play in the region, and therefore they're coming together of the two countries on that particular line of thinking, I think is quite significant. The cooperation in defense also very, very important, and you could also see a renewed commitment to rebuilding the economic relationship when both Mr. Obama and Prime Minister Modi addressed CEOs yesterday evening. So it is a significant forward movement in the relationship, quite a contrast from where the relationship was about a year ago with the Devyani Khobragade issue, a sense of drift that had crept in after Mr. Obama's last visit in 2010. But this time, certainly, I think everyone would agree that the relationship is looking up and that it is looking forward. So these 2.5 days, 3 days that Mr. Obama has been here have been quite significant. This morning he made an excellent speech, many would say, at City Fort Auditorium, talking about the relationship with India, the shared values with India, significantly saying that the United States wanted to be India's best partner, not just its natural partner. So that speech, I think, is something that is worth listening to again. So the President and the First Lady, they're now turning, and they will, I think, wave one more time. They've done a namaste actually, and waved before boarding Air Force One and saying goodbye. So Sunetra, I would also say many people would say goodbye to them with a smile and maybe a sigh of relief, because now the traffic in Delhi is back to normal.